So it was gold medal. You win the gold medal since 7 years old, signature, 92, you're going to win this. 19 years old. Then 4 years later, at 23, you're fighting a 34-year-old Chavez, which I believe at the time, his record was 97-1-1 or 99-1-1?
99.
99-1-1,
He
right?
was going for his 100th win.
He was going for his 100th win against you. That's right. So 90. So he's fighting you. And by the way, just to give context here, when I was going through it today, I had no idea when I went through this. This is the comparison I made. So you're 23 fighting a 34-year-old Chavez.
Right.
And in boxing, what would you say is prime? 31, 32, 33?
31, 32.
Okay, so he's 34, a little bit past that.
A little bit past.
Okay. And then, I also looked up when the first time Canelo fought Mayweather.
Okay.
Canelo was 23.
Sure.
And Mayweather was 36.
Right.
So the comparison of 23, 34, 23, 36 was kind of interesting when you see those dynamics.
It is.
So the first one you guys fight, I think it's a TK. Is it 7th round, 8th round where they stopped?
Fourth round.
Fourth round.
Yeah, he didn't come out for the 5th.
He didn't come out for the 5th. And they're like, well, we need to do it again.
Sure.
And then you fight him again. At this point, I think he's 101. He's had a couple more fights, 100, 101. He fought a lot.
Yeah.
And then you beat him again.
I did.
So what was, first, how do you feel about it the first time you beat him? But second time around, how did the Mexican community feel about you? Did they hate you? Were they kind of like, I can't believe you took out Chavez. Who the hell you think you are?
Yeah.
Were they still, even the story with your father saying, prime Chavez would have beaten you. That whole part that pissed you off, right?
Exactly.
How was that whole experience for you?
Including a couple uncles to this day tell me, why did you beat our hero? I'm like, wait, I'm your nephew here. Come on, just give me some credit, right? But no, it was interesting because think about it. I win the Olympic gold medal. The world loves me. I can do no wrong. I'm the golden boy, right? Everything I touch, I turn to gold, whatever. Everybody loves me. And I fight Julio Cesar Chavez, and now the whole world is against me. I didn't understand it. I didn't know how to handle it at first. I would, bark back at people. Hey, what are you talking about? I am Mexican. My parents are Mexican, and I was born here.
What is the criticism they're telling you when they would?
Well, you're not Mexican enough. You're a gringo. You're born in the U.S. You're not full Mexican. Just childish things, I guess. But things that would irritate me, and so I remember facing my hero. I remember walking up to the ring, outdoor Caesar's Palace, sold out. You see Jack, Nicholson in the front with Dustin Hoffman and, everybody there, and the Bruce Willis, I can see him there sitting down, going for Chavez. And
going for Chavez.
Oh, yeah. He was the one that was rooting for. He would always root for me, actually, Bruce Willis. When I was fighting Pernell Whitaker, I can see him in one of the rounds where Pernell Whitaker hits me, and I can see Bruce Willis standing up and just cheering. Oh, yes.
He cheered against you.
Against me.
Okay, got it.
Against me.
And this is, at the time, he's got his big movie, so he's the face of Hollywood.
Yeah, absolutely. And I saw him the other day, a couple of years ago, I saw him at one of my fights I was doing at the Garden in New York that I was promoting. And he was the super nicest guy too. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was just super nice to me. Yeah, it was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. Good times,
So you win first time, you win the second time. Yeah. When you're in there and you're watching, because there's got to be an element of guys that remember, right? Because to me, when you hear stories about a guy that, oh, you're against me, you're going to root against me, no problem.
Yeah.
I'm going to remember you for the rest of my life. Are you also, as a fighter, looking around to see who's rooting for you? Are you catching those small little things, or are you so focused in the fight that you're not seeing any of that?
At the moment, when you're in the fight, like, for instance, when I fought Chavez, I can walk up the ring.
Yeah.
I scope the people out. Then once you step foot inside the ropes, it's game on. You're laser focused. You're just completely in tune with your opponent. There's nothing else that exists. You just want to win and knock out your opponent.
Did anybody, when you win, so you win, okay, typically it's like, hey, it's your birthday, you get the most random text message. Like, oh shit, those guys, my family didn't wish me happy birthday. But that's kind of cool. Okay. Hey, you got a Christmas card from these guys? Yeah. No shit. Getting Christmas card. Okay, cool. I'll take it. That's nice. And then, after fights, you're winning. There's a big victory you have. Some people will call you and say, hey, just want to tell you, man, great fight. Love what you did. And you're like, wow, I didn't know you were a fan of mine. When you beat Chavez, who were some weird people that called you who rooted for you? Famous celebrities that we would know where you're like, really? You rooted for me against Chavez?
Against Chavez, oh my gosh. Probably every single Mexican celebrity you can think of.
Oh, so the Mexican celebrities were calling you?
Oh, yeah.
Why were they happy that you beat him?
From presidents like Presidente Salinas de Gortari. He's Mexican, right?
From Mexico.
Oh, yeah. Oh, absolutely.
But are they saying something like, look, I like Chavez, but I just wanted to, is it that kind of got a diplomatic answer to give? Got
absolutely,
it. But was anybody that called and says, look, bro, I'm glad you beat him?
I'm glad you beat him. A lot of people called me.
That you don't want to give the names?
I don't want to give their names out, so yeah.
Would we know?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
In these uncertain times, if there's anything we need people to believe the future looks bright. So if you've heard about me saying this mission to you, we're on a mission to get 1 million people to wear this gear. And this is what we're doing. If you buy one of these hats, there's a category of buying one hat, getting the second one free. If you haven't yet worn this gear publicly, go ahead and test it out. Buy some of the gear, wear it in public, and see how many people will stop by and say, you also watch Valuetainment? You also follow PBD Podcast? I do too. Place your order. Go to vtmerch.com. Click on the link above or below. Place your order and represent the VT and the PBD Podcast gear.
So if you like this clip and you want to watch another one, click right here. And if you want to watch the entire podcast, click right here.